the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion. And at first down, they go right back to him. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looks right for a quick completion. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, I'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. The Buffaloes lining up here on 1st and 10. Inside field now from the shotgun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Buffaloes churn out another first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking tackles. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Wideouts now clustered goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. We'll try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And they will try out the field goal team here. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Dropping back, it's Johnson. A short completion of the tight end. Now the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
That gain sets up a third down play. To pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down.
Here he goes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Kansas State has moved into the red zone now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Moves out of the pocket. And it's caught! Touchdown, Kansas State. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. And they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. It's Kansas State on top now, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
To the air, it's Salter. Looking deep to the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
BAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Kansas State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. Fires it on the move. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Wildcats hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st down, it's play action. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Back to pass. It's Johnson. This time, a completion. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
End zone ahead, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point makes the lead 4. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back. It's Salter. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On the ground, it's Hayden. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Buffaloes will have first and 10 here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down, but broken tackle produced a solid gain there.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle, but first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. That's caught. It's Miller. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Offense facing second and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Looking to throw. It's Salter. The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop it on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance, try to come up with a touchdown? Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find room. It's Edwards. Passes the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big game, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back to pass. It's Johnson. He escapes the pocket. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. Now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he's got it. No problem.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Handoff to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Grab down the middle, it's Hayden. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The Buffaloes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buffaloes will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. State offense is back out on the field now. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quick completion to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the ball.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The Wildcats will try to keep this drive moving. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or they'll have to settle for 3? On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, they've had great continuity, done a nice job of mixing the run with the pass. Here, one of their first mistakes on the drive, a dropped pass, and now a 4th down.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Looking to pass, it's Johnson. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And they'll use the ground game here. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. At the 2nd effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Caught by the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. They'll run it here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back, it's Salter. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. And it's Kansas State on top now, Kirk. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stop right there at the line. No gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. What a catch! Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And the Buffaloes have first and 10 here. And the quarterback keeps it here. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Back to throw. It's Salter. Looking to scramble. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, a lot of times you'll see a strong safety up close to the box trying to defend the run, but this time he's able to sneak in there and come up with a quarterback sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. They'll run it from the gun.
What a game for this offensive line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing. A couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
He hands it off from the gun. As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
With a first down now at the 16, this offense has a lot more breathing room. Grinding away on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. To the air, it's Johnson. Gets made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And the Wildcats looking to keep this drive rolling. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
And I like to run. Here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Handoff from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Takes the handoff again. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away to secure the victory? Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Back to throw. It's Salter. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Looking deep for late-game heroics. And the catch is made at the 25.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's second down now.
Boy, the quarterback catches a break here. That ball seemed to hang in the air forever. He catches a break with that ball not being intercepted and heading the other way.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Pressure is coming. And he'll just get rid of it.
And a great game comes down to this. Time for one final play, and they've got to get it in the end zone for the score with a shot to win the game.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Salter. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. And he goes down as the takeaway wraps up a hard-earned victory for the defense. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.